based on the information that she has provided and her doctors have provided, we were gravely concerned, not just about her health care, not about her health, but her health care.
Why?
Well, it's hard for people to understand. I mean, both of us concluded that if we were providing the care that she was receiving, we'd be ashamed to show up in the doctor's lounge. We'd be laughed out.
That is Dr. Drew Pinsky commenting on Hillary's health to KABC Radio Los Angeles. And as we continue on Newsmax Prime, we should note those comments have proved quite costly to Dr. Drew, as he was told that his program on HLN, what we used to call Headline News, was canceled. It canceled 8 days after his appearance on KABC Radio. Media bias? Interesting coincidence? Just what? For more on this, we're pleased to be rejoined by Dan Gainor. Dan, of course, the Vice President of Business and Culture at the Media Research Center. So, Dan, is the culture of the dominant media, if you say something against Hillary, you're going to get the heave-ho?
Well, the culture of the dominant media certainly is, if you say something they don't like, you're in trouble. If you talk about climate change and you raise questions about it, if you are critical of Obama, if you're critical of the Clintons, this is not new. It's worse in entertainment media, where it can really hurt your career. Dr. Drew is in a weird sort of in between both places. He's not really news. He's not really entertainment. I think certainly pressure was brought to bear, if not by the Clintons. You got to think the top donors, important people, advertisers complained, thou shalt not sin against the Clintons, apparently.
Well, you know, there we have a doctor on the left coast, but I think about another segment of media, sports journalism, and the hard left turn it has taken during the Obama years. Look at Curt Schilling, a pitcher who's one day going to be in the Hall of Fame, but because he was tweeting as a private citizen, ESPN got rid of him. I guess he's now talking about running for public office, but there is a clear and apparent double standard that shows up across the board in the dominant media culture. About 45 seconds here.
Well, I was going to say, one of the worst networks we now cover is ESPN. Overwhelmingly biased, overwhelmingly left-wing. I was surprised, honestly, that Curt Schilling lasted as long as he did. The network, if you look at what they cover, they get so excited about all sorts of things that aren't sports. And almost universally, those things are left-wing.
Well, it's something that you continue to monitor at the Media Research Center. And in fact, there's so much of this, we can pull the curtain back a little bit. You guys weekly come up with these gems, and it's our intent to bring you on every Friday you're available to talk about some of this stuff. Dan Gainor of the Media Research Center, again, we thank you for your time tonight here on Newsmax Prime.
Thank you. I look forward to it.